Alright, good afternoon to you. Welcome back to Shaving with Fuzzy. How y'all? Well, it's good to see you. It's Thursday afternoon. Made it almost all the way through the week now, or at least we're past halfway of the week now. And so today is, like I said, Thursday. Teddy's coming over. I got to go get Teddy when I get a chance and get him in, and I still got to work tonight. So it's going to be a fun afternoon getting everything done. So it's about 3 o'clock, a little earlier than I normally shave. But I'm going to go ahead and bang the shave out, get it out of the way, and we'll roll on into other things. So today, for no particular reason at all, is going to be a spice day. So we got Stirling spice, and then we're going to use the actual old spice instead of the fake stuff. I have no idea why. I don't know if there's any reason why. It's just what we're doing today. And then we're going to use the little Turkish boar brush. Look at it. It's not, like I said, it's not a real dense pack brush, but it's been working really well. So we're going to see if it keeps that up. And it's been a little while since we used a little, two-sided thingy. So let's use the red tip today. And I dug around. If you remember, somebody sent me a bunch of blades here a while back. So I dug out a big blade. I don't know. It's one that hadn't been opened yet, so might as well use them. Pretty much, blade's a blade, razor's a razor. But anyway, there we go. So that's what we're going to do today. Get a little coffee going to keep moving here. So, yeah. So I got an email yesterday, and this will interest some people, I guess. I don't know. Interest me. Here a while back, my company put out for they need a branch manager, what they call a branch manager here in Baton Rouge, and he oversees all the different sites that we contract with. And I've done that kind of work before. I did that with a company in Mississippi many moons back. So it's, not something I'm not unfamiliar with anyway. So anyway, I put in an application. I just threw it in. I figure I'm not really thinking I'm going to get the job. But, you interview for things like that, and they remember you when other things come up. And, I'm an ambitious type, so I figure one of these days I'll want to move up some. So anyway, I got an email yesterday and was asking about meeting up today. Well, the only problem was I worked last night and I worked tonight, so it's kind of hard to squeeze everything in. So anyway, we're putting that off till Monday or Tuesday of next week. I'll set up an interview and see about all that. And since I worked last night, it was an extremely long night. Didn't make the doctor's appointment this morning, so I got to reschedule that too. After I blew it up, went yesterday when I shouldn't have went, and today it just didn't work out. Some of these nights get really long, and it's just doesn't always work out, but it'll be okay. So we're going to go ahead and shave, and that way, that side of the way, one less thing to do before work. We'll go dig us up something to eat, and quick as I can get a hold of Agent 00 Devin, we'll go round up Teddy and probably drop him off, and then I'll head out to work. It's probably what's going to happen. But I think I got the place Teddy proof, or at least Teddy resistant. I don't know if there's such things. Like making a place child proof. I'm not sure that's possible. Not sure that's possible, but we'll make it Teddy resistant. Maybe enough that, it doesn't chew up everything I have. But anyway, so I think it'll be okay. I've got him a bowl of food out to start with, and some water, and I'll have him a treat or two thrown around on the floor so when he gets here, he feels welcome. By golly, gotta feel welcome, right? When you go somewhere to visit, you want to feel welcome when you get there. Well, Teddy needs to feel welcome too. All right. Well, the red tip is just as good as I remember it feeling. Of course, the red tip was the heavy-duty super speed, and it's supposedly made for heavier beards or whatever. Of course, if I've said before, regular super speed would do just fine, but these are still fun razors to shave with. But it's still super speed. There's nothing, spectacularly different. Still a two-sided thingy. I don't remember. I read an article one time, or read something someone had written one time about the blade gaps between the different uh, super speeds. And I know there's a difference in the blade gaps on some of them, but I don't remember how much it was or exactly what. But I don't think it's really enough to worry about. But anyway, it goes. Still an enjoyable two-sided thingy to shave with. And the fact that it came from one of you YouTube folks makes it even better. Sometimes that's the most important thing about stuff, is where it comes from, not always what it is. I've got an old beat up 1957 Super Speed, missing the end cap and everything, but it's the best thing in the world because it was my granddad's. And I've got some other family stuff. It's about time to do a family shave again, isn't it? Use granddad's razor, or I could even use the razors that I had that pretty sure was my mom's when she was younger, or I don't know, we'll see. And then I've got my other granddad's Surrey brush, and then I've got a great uncle of mine's shave mug. Yeah, that's time to do that again. We did an all in the family shave one time. It's about time to do that again. Very maneuverable, these little super speeds. Like most razors, they're really nice. This one's got a good feel to it. I'm fine with a heavier razor. I'm fine with a lighter razor. My preference, though, really is more aggressive filling razors is what I would say my preference is. Now, you can get a good shave with any of them. Razor to razor, blade to blade, right? All right. Let's see what we got here. Got our shave going on. And the Stirling soap is just, ooh, so nice. Very, 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 very nice. Have a little more go juice here. Good old Cafe Bustelo. So I'll be training tonight one of the new ladies at work, kind of finishing up on her training for roving, so it should be a good night. When you get to the latter part of training, that's known as observing, right? I can do that from the passenger seat of the truck. I might wear out my pointing finger over there. Yeah, over here. Oh. Might wear out my pointing finger, but you know, that's okay too. Unless something slides off the end, night should be a pretty good night. Just cruise through and be like the boomerang and do my thing. All right, that's pretty good cleanup. It's time for a haircut. You know, look at that. And my hair on my neck, I think, and the hair in my ear, I think grows quicker than anything anymore. I think it all grows in the top and it's growing out everywhere else. I think that's what's happening. Someone the other day made a comment about shaving my head. Not till I have to. I got so many bumps and dents and scars and everything from over the years that I'll shave it when I have to. Which probably isn't that far off, really. All right. My 5-pass cleanup pass here. Someone was talking the other day about it takes me 5 passes to do a cleanup. I don't like running a razor around. I could probably go away without doing a cleanup most of the time. All right. Yeah, that feels nice. With the big blade. Hadn't used a big blade in a while. There you go. Red tip super speed. I don't remember what year, although I have looked it up at one time, I think. And a big chrome platinum blade. And we used Stirling Spice. If you haven't tried Stirling soaps, I really recommend Stirling soaps. If you're going to get something, you know, that's artisan made, and it's really good. The price isn't bad. You get a fair amount. Now this is actually one of their regular cakes with a sample smashed on top of it that I have, and it's all smashed down into what was originally Prairie Creations, and which is no longer making soaps. Sorry to say. I always like their soaps. I know people hear Prairie Creations and they'll remember a brouhaha from several years ago. Getting to be many years ago now. But I always enjoyed Prairie Creations. So anyway, there we go. That's what we've got today. We're going to splash on a little Old Spice. I like Old Spice on nights when I know I'm going to be working around someone. Like, we're going to be riding around in a pickup truck. It's not too strong, and it's a nice, mellow. Of course, it's going to be covered up by cigar before I get there anyway. I don't know. Someone was pointing out that the other day. Well, you wear aftershave and then you smoke a cigar. And it's like, yes, I do. You have a point to that conversation? They never came up with a point to the conversation. So anyway, there we go. Just random rattling today. A good cup of Cafe Bustelo. I don't know if I showed off my little Ozark Trail. This is the Walmart brand of their camping stuff. And you go back into the sporting goods section and the camping, hunting, all that sections, and they got the little gadget wall with all the different little gadgets and little camping stuff. And they had these mugs the other day, and they're like the porcelain coated, enamel coated, whatever, metal. Anyway, I like them. They don't hold stuff hot for a long time. It doesn't stay hot for a long time. It lets it cool off pretty quick. So you have to kind of put it in and drink it. But it's still neat. They had a couple different colors, and that's the one I got. So, all right, y'all have a great day. I'm going to go see about rounding Teddy up and seeing how much of my stuff he can destroy over the next week. Y'all have a great day. But, happy shaves to you.